Let me ask you something personal, and I want you to really think about it. Are you truly living, or are you just existing? You see, most people aren't really alive. They're just walking through life, eyes half open, heart half numb. They wake up, check their phone, complain a little, laugh a little, scroll a lot, and go to sleep, only to do the exact same thing again tomorrow, and the day after that, and the day after that. It's not that they don't want more. It's that they've made a silent choice. They've chosen to be ordinary, and that's where it all begins. The slow death of purpose, power, and potential. The root of ordinary, death by 1,000 comforts. No one wakes up one day and says, "Today I'm going to waste my potential." Number, it happens quietly. You skip your morning discipline once because you're tired. You avoid that hard conversation because it's uncomfortable. You choose distraction over focus because it's easier. One small decision at a time, you slip into mediocrity. And the terrifying thing, you don't even feel it happening because society will clap for your distractions. It will reward you for being average. It will tell you that you're doing your best, even when you're not. The world doesn't push you to be great. It pushes you to fit in, follow trends, and chase likes. The hardest pill to swallow. The hardest truth to accept is this. You're not stuck because of lack of talent. You're stuck because of your choices. You keep choosing what's easy over what's right, what's fun over what's meaningful, what's fast over what's lasting. You say you want to be successful, wise, disciplined, respected, but look at your habits. Look at what you do when no one's watching. That is your true self. And the gap between who you are and who you could be isn't fate. It's your daily choices. The Stoic's path, walking against the wind. Now contrast that with the Stoics, men who lived through chaos, war, exile, betrayal. Did they crumble? Number. They chose a different path, not because it was easy, but because it was right. Marcus Aurelius ruled an empire. He could have indulged in every luxury. Instead, he wrote to himself, "Just that you do the right thing. The rest doesn't matter." Why? Because he knew that character is the only wealth that lasts. Epictetus was born a slave. He had nothing, yet he taught kings, because he understood something profound. Freedom is not achieved by satisfying desire, but by eliminating it. These men weren't superhuman. They just refused to be ordinary. They didn't follow emotions. They followed virtue. Real life and where this hits you. Now let's bring it back to you. Right now, you're at a crossroads. You might not even realize it, but every moment you choose between distraction or discipline, comfort or courage, victimhood or responsibility, ordinary or extraordinary. This is your battleground, not out there, but in here, in your mind, in your daily habits, in your inner dialogue. Every time you say just this once, you chip away at your future self. But every time you say not today, you build strength. You sharpen your edge. You become someone you respect. The painful truth about comfort. Here's what they don't teach you. Comfort is addictive, and it will rob you of everything meaningful. The bed will feel good now, but cost you progress. The junk food will taste good now, but cost you energy. The scrolling will feel good now, but cost you focus. The avoidance will feel safe now, but cost you truth. Comfort is never free. It takes your ambition and leaves you empty. So ask yourself, are you choosing comfort, or are you choosing greatness? The war inside you, fear vs. fire. There's a war inside you right now. One part of you wants to grow, to rise, to conquer your laziness, your fear, your doubt. And the other part just wants to feel good for 5 more minutes. So who wins? The one you feed. The fire within you, your potential, is real. But fire dies if you don't give it fuel. Every day you skip your goals, that fire dims. Every day you choose your lower self, that flame shrinks. But if you show up, if you push through even when it's hard, even when no one sees you, the fire grows. And when the fire grows, so does your confidence, your strength, your wisdom, your clarity. The choice that defines your life. At some point, you have to decide, do I want to be liked or do I want to be respected? Especially by myself. Because if you keep choosing the ordinary path, you'll get what ordinary people get. Regret, excuses, comfort that kills. A life of what if. But if you choose the harder path, the Stoic path, the warrior's path, you earn something no one can give you, self-respect, and that is the foundation of everything. Final message: could you become unbreakable? You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fearless. You just need to be relentless. You don't rise by doing what you feel like. You rise by doing what your future self will thank you for. This world has enough people living halfway, enough people chasing dopamine, enough people waiting to be saved. Be the exception. Be someone who walks with fire, who speaks with honesty, who trains their mind like a weapon, who lives with purpose, even when no one understands. Because that's what it means to be truly extraordinary. Call to action, powerful and personal. If this message hits something deep inside you, don't let it fade. Drop a comment below and write, "Shield, I choose discipline. I choose greatness." Share this video with someone who's forgetting who they are. And if you're ready to build a mind that can't be broken, subscribe now, because this channel isn't for everyone. It's for the few who choose the hard road, because it leads to real power. See you in the next one. Stay sharp, stay grounded, stay unshakable.